Hey everybody, J.M. Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym in Pittsburgh, PA, and I am here with
Alex Cambronero.
And this is Alex's Road to the Arnold.
The Arnold Classic 2020.
How excited are you?
I'm very excited. I've been waiting for this opportunity for a long time already. So yeah, this is done. We're doing it and all in. Yes.
Yeah. So, Alex, let's jump back to last year. You decided to switch divisions.
Yeah. We've been in struggle to gaining weight because of the structure of my body. It's more than as a classic. It goes more than a classic. So we were battling that. Not that I've been not doing it well in the 212 class. I placed 8th at the Olympia, and I won 4 of the last 6 shows in the 212 and division. So I was doing very well, but the extra step, the part of winning a Grand Slam,
yeah.
You know, an Arnold or an Olympia, it was a little bit farther for my body because of the structure, like I said. So we decided, because of the way I pose and the way I look, to go to the Classic. And I think we did very well. It was a good decision for us, for everybody.
Yeah, now tell us everybody who was involved in that decision. I know, but so the people out here know.
Yeah, we were thinking, and Neil Hill, which is my coach, he was into that, never told me anything, so I don't get discouraged in doing the 212, so I don't have any setback in the 212 class, right? But after the Olympia that I placed 8th, the breaking point was I was weighing exactly the weight limit as a classic at the Olympia, 192. So I was battling with 212 guys with a body of a classic, right. And I was doing very well.
Right.
So the smarter thing was moving to the class, and Sean Reid and then when he was commentating at the Olympia, he come up with this, and we actually spoke with Neil and Flex and everybody in the camp, and we decided to do it. Yes. And
that's Flex Lewis.
Flex Lewis, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a good camp, which is at the Dragon Lair, where we train Flex Lewis, John De La Rosa.
It's in a very exclusive gym, just like this one.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's a private gym. It's
yes.
only friend, and you know exactly what you're going to. You know.
Right.
So yeah, John De La Rosa, Rafael Blandao, Neil Hill. We have a great team for getting ready for this year.
Yeah, I see a lot of good videos on the social media from there.
Yeah, but then
they're a little bit crazy.
Very motivational. Yeah, don't get scared. That's what you do if you want to win a show. We have good examples there with experience that these guys have. Yeah.
All right. So when you did your first contest in Classic, how did you feel?
Well, my decision was to go back to that day. We decided to do in Pittsburgh Pro. And the reason why, because we have a very good relationship with the city, I think. We have a very good look on this one. I think all Latinos have a good look in Pittsburgh. I remember there was the only opportunity to get pro, and all the Latinos come here, and we love the city and stuff. I actually become pro here in Pittsburgh. So my decision was easy. Let's do the Pittsburgh Pro. Then that's what we did, and we come up with first place, really good for my first classic competition. It was a great experience. I mean, I didn't expect that I was enjoying so much,
right?
You know, on the stage, because of the posing and all this stuff. It's just something new, and instead of making me doing it harder, it was very enjoyable experience.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you were really you did it, and it exceeded your expectations, basically, right?
Exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
Exactly. I enjoyed it more than I was told that it's going to happen. It was very emotional because you know exactly what to expect in the other class.
Right.
And you think that because it's bodybuilding, you're gonna see the same thing, but it's completely another game.
Right.
So yeah, it's something new. So
But that had to feel good. You came here first time, you win it, so now you know you did make the right decision.
Yeah. Well, because of how we look,
Yeah.
and the criticism that we have, I think we make a really good decision. Yeah, and the entire year was a great year. Started with this, then going back to the New York Pro, the Olympia, and then we went to Italy,
Right.
Which we have a really good time. So yeah, it was a great decision, and to get into the classic.
So now going this year, 2020, starting with the Arnold, I mean, going right for the bang, right?
Yeah, because and as a 212, I was about to doing the Arnold. They take away the Arnold for some reason, so it take me back. My dream, like you want to do the
Right.
Arnold, you know, and I was like, you know, and then when I asked last year to start with the Arnold, but I never did a classic competition, a classic Physique
Right.
competition, so I wasn't able to do the Arnold Classic last year. So now I'm open doors, I can do it, I can fulfill my dream to do that, and be in that stage, which it's also being in the industry, you know, have that experience to hang out with everybody, to feel that stress, which is we get I don't know. It's something that we look for. You know, that we look for that stress, that feeling of have everything now and hard work so yeah. And you only have that opportunity at that level at the Olympia.
Right.
You know, so now we have the opportunity to have it, I think, in 3 shows, you know, in the year, and it's like, you know, it's out of this world, it's out of my mind, yeah.
Right. So I'm going to put you on the spot here. Are you going to come back and defend your title in Pittsburgh? We're standing in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, there's something that we have to plan because of the timing. Because of from the Arnold to Pittsburgh, the
2
time
months,
yeah, there's a little bit of time that I have to keep dieting, and in my case, I'm a long time of dieting. It doesn't work very well on me because I'm losing weight and stuff like that. So there's something that I want to. I always want to compete. Actually, if I can compete every show, I would do every show, especially Pittsburgh, New York, and the Olympia, the Arnold.
Right.
I mean, those are the shows that you always wants to compete, and you know. So I have the New York Pro. It doesn't matter the results because it may sound a little bit silly and stuff like that, but yeah, more than the results, you can tell that I did the Pittsburgh Pro.
Right.
I did the New York Pro, you know, so there's something that fulfills you as an athlete, that you cannot just waste the opportunity to do the shows, you know. Anyways, there's somebody says once, 80% of success is showing up, you know, so
Right.
just go there and do your stuff and something's gonna come out for it.
Right. Now let me ask you, your wife Maggie's a competitor. Did you two ever prep for a show at the same time? And how was it? If so, how was that household?
Yeah, yes, I would.
Just your reaction.
We did it before. And we actually, I even told her, don't do it again. Don't do it again. We were like, do you do in this show? I'm gonna do it so we can do it together. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's do it. And that was for Toronto. Oh, no way. The stress was unbelievable. It was it's more on my part, but yeah,
obviously,
it's more on my part. But the stress was unbelievable. Man, the level of stress. It was because you two make one stress, like
Yeah.
two poles of stress make one huge stress, which I mean, we actually help each other. So when I'm doing a show, she's my assistant and everything. So when you don't have that, you kind of like
No.
lose.
She's the boss.
She is the boss.
Yeah, not assistant. You're always the assistant.
Yeah,
Remember
I'm
that.
the assistant. I'm the assistant. You go and compete. I'm gonna do everything else. Yeah. So yeah,
I'm just helping
I
you
just
along here,
follow
okay?
it.
Yeah.
I just follow it. You know that. We went into a long time ago when Maggie become pro, and JM was taking the pictures, the photo shoot, and that was the junior nationals. And I was naive. I was a kid, very naive. So I went into the middle of the photo shoot with my little phone, which is like, can you imagine? It was a flip and everything. And I was taking pictures in the middle of everybody. He was looking at me. If you guys know JN, he's gonna tell you right away. But for some reason, he was like, look at this naive kid, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna treat him like that. So he just let me go like that. So now that I know you, I know, oh my God.
Listen, it was going through my
I
head.
don't know
I'll be
what I was doing that moment.
It was kind of like, it was one of those like,
What is this guy doing here?
what is going on here?
Get out of here. You don't need your husband, you know. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Now that I can see that, I'm like, oh, I got saved. I got saved.
All right, now, something that you two do together is you run a very big competition down in the Caribbean.
Yes, we're running the Latin American Championship. It's our third year. It's been great. The people that I've been competing is more the Latinos, Central American base is the competitors that we most have from Guatemala, Honduras, Salvador, Nicaragua, Panama, obviously Costa Rica. It's open for everybody, but that's mostly the competitors.
It's an NPC worldwide competition.
Yes. 7 pro cards, and this year is in November the 6th, I think. No, it's in November, but I don't know exactly the date because we changed the venue.
Okay.
So now we have a bigger and more nicely venue.
So you're growing, that's
Yeah,
great.
we're growing, yeah. And now we have Neil Hill join us for this year show. So it's gonna be a really good show. We have our sponsors. Redcon is gonna be one of the sponsors of this year, so it's gonna be great.
Did you do that on, that Redcon is one, being it's Redcon 1? That was good.
Yeah, and always messed up because Redcon 1 is gonna be one. You're doing commercial like Redcon. It's like Redcon 1, you know, but that's not the name. Yeah, so Redcon is gonna be, Redcon 1 is gonna be one of the sponsors. And yeah, last year we have almost 200 competitors, which is super good for the area.
Right.
Mostly all the competitors were from other countries, not the Costa Ricans, which is very nice for us because we have volume of nationalities, and even people from Japan they come. So
That's great.
You know, so that was very good. So yeah, that's in November, the Latin American Championship in Costa Rica. 7 pro cards. You know, you don't have to qualify, but you have to be part of the NPC. Okay, so get your card. All the information in NPC News online. So
Yep.
you guys can be update with everything that you need for these shows.
Yeah, and you can look at the schedule on both npcnewsonline.com and ifbbpro.com has the schedules for the
Exactly.
NPC Worldwide too. So we've talked about Maggie, we've talked about Nils, or anybody else you want to give a shout out to, a thank you to, or?
Yeah, I wanna thanks to my sponsors, especially Aaron Silverman, which is he extended his hand on me. I've been competing for years, and I didn't have the opportunity to have a sponsor that big or as good as Redcon One is being with me. So they got me, they treat me as a family. So, and a shot for them, and I'm very appreciative on it. Always to my wife Maggie for supporting me and help me and be my boss, telling me everything that I have to do. And the other boss, which is Neil Hill, they get together and just rule me. They told me
They
what
guide you.
or not
They
to.
guide
They guide
you.
me.
They navigate you, yeah.
No, they told me what to. Yeah, so thank you very much, you guys.
All right, well, we will see you in Columbus. So this is Jay and Manion.
Alex Cambronero.
We're signing out for npcnewsonline.com.
Guys, if you want to follow me in social media, you can find me on Instagram as Fellow Cambronero, Fello Cambronero, Cambronero.